Shot an amazing video. David Guetta came out. I brought some of my colleagues there in the video. Get Fresh is with me today. Okay. They're my brand new signees to IMG, which is my brand new label.
Nice.
And things is on the up and up, so I'm definitely happy. Thank God.
How did you get hooked up with David Guetta?
Oh yeah, David Guetta. Just doing shows, around the road with him. Crowds of like 50,000 to 100. I mean, he's a popular guy. One show in particular we did was the Miss Universe pageant down in the Bahamas. Backstage you got a chance to chat it up. And we talked about collab on it. Here it is, Club Can't Handle Me, which is doing tremendously great.
Yeah, I love that flow, man. It sounds like so. I don't know. It's just like one of those songs that's been there forever, and it's just got like a classic beat to it and everything. And it just sounds. That's going to be a song that I think will be on the radio for years to come.
Most definitely. The theme, music for me when I go in the club, as well as just wanting to hear something that I think will be around for a long time.
Yeah. So you're getting ready for the MTV Awards. I see that you're already predicting Moon Man, huh?
I mean, definitely, it's always extravaganza. So I mean, can't wait to go to the red carpet and just, observe and enjoy, all the different, great hypes that come along with going to the MTV. What's
it like going to a big award show? I mean, I know a lot of movie stars, they have to get dressed by certain people and stuff, but what's it like for you?
I mean, for the most part, I handle things, prior to getting there. I make sure I got the, my cars right, I got my tailor-made suit, all of that.
You get a tailor-made suit for every time you go?
Oh yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Nice.
Always.
Nice. Do you wear those things again?
Nah.
That's expensive, man. You got to wear a new suit every time. You never get to wear it again.
I mean, thanks to all the blessings that the fans bless us with, as far as going out and buying music, we able to do things like that.
You ever hang out with anybody from the 2 Live crew anymore?
Oh yeah, my boy Fresh Kid Ice of the 2 Live crew. Great friends with him. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you got started, right? As a kid?
Working with him, Fresh Kid Ice, the 2 Live crew. He actually, some of his people was at a nightclub in Miami. They needed a hype man for the following day to go to Hawaii. So, I mean, that's actually how I hooked up.
Wait a minute, your first gig was going to Hawaii?
Yeah, going to Hawaii. So I couldn't turn that down.
People, work their whole lives for a gig like that. And you were just a kid hanging out in the club and you got that gig.
Yeah, performing it with my group and, they seen me and was just like, hey, we could use that guy. So, I mean, went to the airport. I remember just seeing him initially. I always been a big fan of them. So, I mean, going to Hawaii and doing that gig, and following up, doing shows with him like for almost 2 years on and off, definitely, maybe motivated me to want to, pursue my career continuously.
Do you learn something, or did you learn something at that point? Like you thought maybe you'd already had figured it out, and then 2 Live Crew guys showed you something that you didn't know?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, for the most part, just being able to, control the crowd and, really, showing love to your fans is most important. Because I mean, for them to start out, way back then and to continue to be able to do shows, I mean, definitely shows, the loyalty of fans. And even with creating my albums, he always, he actually, was a guy who played a major part in, me hooking up with Get Fresh. I mean, he told me, you definitely want to surround yourself around positive people, who have a great passion for music. And, that's why I hooked up with these guys. And, that's why I was able to work with him.
I'm sure you meet a bazillion young artists every day. No matter where you go, they recognize you and they're like, yo, man, you got to listen to this, you got to do that. Does that ever work? Or, I mean, has you ever gotten a CD or a tape or anything and just said, oh, man, that's pretty hot. Let's
I mean, for the most part, they'll give me a CD and then they'll have someone singing on it, or, opposite of what their job, and I'll be more interested in the person who, who the attention should not be drawn to.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guess any advice here would be just put you on the CD.
Yeah.
Just put yourself on there.
Definitely. Well, nah, really, you might want to put the guy, next door on the CD because, if he gets a deal, maybe he'll break some money with you.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Maybe you double up as an agent.
Yeah.
Well, that's just so exciting, man, having you in Colombia. And I imagine, do you get tired of this stuff? I mean, you just go from city to city.
Oh, not at all. See, I realize that you got to love this because, I mean, this is your voice. This way, your fans can hear you and things like that. When you're quiet, hey, that's when your money gets quiet. So, I mean, for the most part, you definitely you want to reach out to the fans. Matter of fact, all my fans can hit me up at official_Flo. Find out, my touring and everything. Hit me up on Twitter. That's at official_Flo. Find out about Get Fresh, find out about Lil Brianna, which is another female hip-hop artist that signed to me as well. So, I mean, definitely busy and always got time for the fans.
Nice. And you're doing everything down in Miami.
Yeah.
Nice. Making it happen. Well, Flo Rida in the house. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here in Columbia, man.
Thanks for having me. All my fans, make sure y'all go get, The Only One, this double disc. We got Lil Wayne on the album with a record called Fresh Out State. We got Gucci Man, Ludacris, and Get Fresh on a record called While You Up in Here. So, it's definitely going to be an album that, is a classic and, it's something on there for everybody. It's a double disc, so you can't go wrong on the life of the party.
Double albums. We haven't had those in years, man. It's nice to have it back.
For sure.
You want to Get Fresh on the
Oh, yeah, Get Fresh in the building. Holla at the people.
What up?
Sing something for the ladies, man.
Yeah, Rudy. Go ahead, sing something for the ladies, though. Okay. Check it out.
I got so much love for you. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Fight somebody at the club for you. What up? That thing you shoot. Bang, bang. Like a for you. Never let them disrespect you. I do it all because you're sexy as you wanna be. Pretty on the inside out. You're my sweet potato pie. Ain't nobody riding like you. You're my bottom chick. Been through so much with me. I'ma show my gratitude. I would go to jail for you. I do it all for you. All for you. I do it all for you. All for you. I do it all for you. All for you. I do it all for you. All for you.
Get Fresh in the building.
Yeah.
Those guys are hot.